What's going on, guys? Just Golden here with a brand new video for you guys today, coming at you with some more information directly from Reggie of Nintendo of America, my friends. And this one's going to be talking about 4K gaming. Don't expect Nintendo to pursue 4K gaming anytime soon. Because Reggie of Nintendo of America believes that the audience is currently a bit too limited. Now, before we jump into the full statement, I will say that that one statement alone has a good point. Not a lot of people have adopted over to 4K TVs and monitors yet. It's kind of in that weird transitional phase where 4K is not really super new. Like, it's been out for a couple years now, but at the same time 1080p normal HD is kind of getting, like, I guess, a little old. So it's kind of in that weird transitional phase where we're kind of trying to shift over to 4K. It's kind of like back in the day when we shifted from like tube TVs over to like HD TVs. It's in that weird phase, you know what I mean? Anyways, so going into his full statement, his full comments, he says the Nintendo mission is to reach as many consumers as possible and have them engage and have fun with our intellectual property. That's what we try and do. So inherently, we go for a more mainstream audience. Inherently, we want our products to be affordable. We want our products to be easy to pick up and experience, low learning curve. We want our IP to shine as we deliver these experiences. He goes on to say, that's the way we approach it. And so, what that means is a sweet spot of $300 for the Nintendo Switch, a platform that has Mario and Zelda and Splatoon, going against a more limited consumer pool, a higher price point, requiring investments in other ways, 4K TVs, what have you. This is a strategy that for us, candidly, is a bit too limited. So there's a little bit more to the statement I'll get into in just a second, but he makes a really good point, because if you think about it, if they were to push a 4K console, it would end up costing a lot more than $300, at least at this point. If you think about Xbox, the Xbox One X, for example, I mean, that console is costing a lot of money, because 4K is not cheap right now, especially because it's so new. They haven't really found ways to make it in a cost-effective manner. You know what I mean? It's still very new. So eventually, over time, obviously 4K TVs are going to drop down in price, just the way, same way HD TVs when they first came out were super expensive, and after a couple of years they dropped down in price. They find more cost efficient ways to create these these different pieces of hardware. And so right now, if they were to push a 4K console, if the Nintendo Switch would have been 4K, it would have cost a lot more than $300 if you think about it. So I mean, that is a smart move on that side, and like he says too, I mean, not a lot of people have really adopted 4K yet. It's kind of there's a small consumer base for it. Anyways, moving on, he also discussed really quickly about the topic of listening to fan feedback. So in regards to that, this is what he had to say. We certainly look at what our community is saying, but arguably, if all we did was listen to our community, we'd be creating content against a handful of intellectual property with a handful of feature sets, because that's typically what the consumer focus is on. Things that they know, things that they've seen before. So, end quote. So basically, I mean, this is what I'm interpreting from it. Correct me if you think I'm wrong in the comment section below, but what seems to make sense from this is that, they're always listening to us. They're always taking what we have to say into consideration, our suggestions, our feedback, whatnot. But at the same time, if all they did was listen to us, if all they did was take our suggestions and execute on them, and not, obviously make their own decisions, then we would just be getting more of what we've already seen before, whether it's from Nintendo or more of what we've seen from other companies. And so he's saying, they do listen. They're hearing us. They're taking all our feedback into consideration, our suggestions. But at the end of the day, they're still making their own choices as well. And it's a good balance between the two. So, anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video, my friends. Let me know what you make out of it all in the comments below. What do you guys think about what Reggie had to say about 4K gaming and fan feedback? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe, like, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always notified when we upload or go live. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. And like always, until then, game on.